Chicago Boys Show with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog. C-Dub, say it with me, boy. Caroline.
Cognac. Gang.
We got the winning shades on tonight for the Chicago Bulls. C-Dub. Chicago Bulls, man. They pull out an overtime thriller against the LA Clippers, 135-130. Cornrow Kobe drop a 50-piece fried heart with lemon pepper and a lemonade on the side with light ice, my guy. Bro. C-Dub, tell us what happened, my guy.
Oh man, let's get into this game. You know how it started off. I want to thank Terrence Mann and Paul George. We appreciate them dumb, stupid, ignorant, dumbass plays that y'all gave us at the end of that game right there. Appreciate you. Now let's get to this Bulls game. We started this Bulls game off kind of flat in the first quarter, man. They got up 10 at the end. We was playing catch up mostly all the game until the fourth quarter when the Bulls buckled down and they knew they couldn't lose this game, and they actually brought back memories of early season Bulls.
Let's go.
That was exciting and fun. Get to these players. Vucevic, Nick Vuce played his ass off today, man. I gotta salute my man, Nick Vuce. He came through with 22 points and 14 rebounds, man. Shout out Vuce. I also want to give a shout out to Patrick Williams, and we're going to have to talk about him a little bit later. But Patrick Williams should be the starter from here to the end of the season and through the playoffs. It should be no discussion whatsoever.
Let's go.
And come on, how you going to say? We're going to talk about this game. A 50-piece. What you say with fried? What you?
50
I
piece.
get mad.
I got you. No,
I get my mad.
No, man, you not listening to the flow. First of all, let's welcome my boy Kevin here, aka Big Bro. What's cracking? Before I let you go, I gotta break this down for C-Dub. First of all, C-Dub, it's a 50-piece. The chicken is fried hard with lemon pepper, with mild sauce.
There you go.
And the lemonade on the side, and there's light ice in that lemonade, my boy.
Yes,
sir.
Now we're going to pick up where we left off on this overtime thriller. Kev, tell me what you thought about this game tonight, man.
Man, this game felt like it took forever, right? I know it was overtime, but like the whole game was happening in slow motion, and I'm watching it. Well, I got home from work, and I'm cleaning up. I got a 3-year-old, so like cleaning up is a thing that continuously happens in my household. But anyhow, the game is on, and I'm like, man, every time we got within 4, 3, 2, 1, LA would do something else. You know what I'm saying? They might get a big dunk, or Batum might hit another 3, or Reggie Jackson to hit a crazy contested shot. But you just saw that the trend of the game was they kept fighting back. Every time we got down by 14, 15, they kept fighting back. And I love to see it tonight because it wasn't one of those games where you just felt like we were going to lose. You felt like we were going to find a way to win, and that's what they did. Even after DeRozan missed that free throw, it was like, oh, we got overtime, we got all the momentum, it's over with. So, yeah, man, I enjoyed the game. I got to see all of it. I'm happy that they got this strong win, even though LA ain't like a top 10 team or whatever. They're a formidable opponent, and I'm glad Paul George didn't get to play in overtime.
Man, that was the stupidest shit I ever heard of in my life.
Hey, they said that they ain't wanting to bring him on. So I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna question Ty Lue. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, Terrence, man. Appreciate you, Paul George. So it don't even matter. Hey, look, I just gotta give kudos to my peoples, man. Look, Vooch, I don't know. I made a video about you earlier, and you came out and played like this, my boy. I'm proud of you. You don't make me look like you didn't make me look like a damn buffoon or a bozo like these other casual fans. But my guy, Demar Derozan, man, look, C-Dub, we say Demar Derozan, he be ball hogging, but when he try to give it up, don't nobody want to do nothing with it. Okay. Like, come on, like Zach, he be acting like he don't want to do nothing with it and give it right back. So, DeMar DeRozan, kudos to you, my brother, on staying hella aggressive, not aggressive, hella aggressive, because without your 50 points, those wings wouldn't be fried hard with lemon pepper, my boy.
No, sir.
So, but man, the Bulls went on a 22 to 11 run to force the overtime, and in that run, Demar Derozan had 14 points out of 22. That shows you his greatness. Man, just break down the different moves. Hey, just break down the adjustment that Billy Donovan made when they was killing them in the pick and roll with like the last 4 to 6 possessions.
And in overtime.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What he did, because they had the young rookie in there, Ayo Dosunmu, and Reggie Jackson was like kind of tearing them apart there at the end. There. So he go ahead and put that dog in there. Got to put Alex Caruso in there, and he really shut that down. Then what did they do? They went to Paul George. They went with the Paul George pick and roll, and they kind of was successful for a couple of possessions. Then the Bulls went mega small. It was like
5 straight possessions that they ate Vucevic up on that high pick and roll.
Ate him alive, and then they had to just go small.
And it was Zach. Zach don't fight through screens. Like, Zach was mad passive tonight. I was kind of disappointed for the first time in a while watching him tonight, man. He was just like super passive, and he was looking for foul calls. And I don't know what's with the refs for the last 2-3 months, but they just don't call fouls for the Bulls. That's another conversation. But my bad for interrupting you, man. They went to Patrick Williams too, though. After that, they had to switch it up again.
Yeah, like you said, they had to bring Pat Williams, and Pat Williams played that 5 at the end of there, and that pretty much tells the end of the game. There, they really couldn't run that play, and they tried to go on some isolation plays against our great isolation defenders, and that wasn't working too well. But really, what this boils down is to grit and the willing to play defense. All that X's and O's shit doesn't mean anything when you're playing in a high intense game like this. You gotta want to go ahead and get in the game and stop somebody. And I appreciate this performance from the Chicago Bulls, the whole team, even Tony Bradley. I appreciate you cheering from the bench, boy. You get the best view on the court, brother.
I don't even like his cheers. There's some expensive cheers.
Hey, let's elaborate a little bit on Patrick Williams, man. 37 minutes tonight, 4 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, and hit a big 3-pointer. Man, it seemed like it took forever to fall. That boy be rainbowing that thing up so damn high. It's crazy. 12 rebounds, man.
12 rebounds.
And it just looks so good, man. Hey, go ahead, Kev.
I want to give the Paul, as they call him, mad love for the effort he put in tonight. Tonight looked like the first night where, since he's been back, where it's like, oh, well, he was worthy of a top 4 pick to be on this team. Like, he brought it defensively, had a big block. He got dunked on the next play, but that time he didn't get dunked on. It was a big block. And, he went out there.
He came back, too. He came back to dunk back on somebody else.
Exactly. He did, and that was a foul, too, but they didn't call it. But he caught a body tonight. He caught a body. He hit some big shots, man, like some incredible shots from the corner. And that's what you need. Like, in today's NBA, you have to be able to hit the corner 3. That's how LA was killing us. In fact, what really turned the game around offensively for the Bulls was the fact that they started to knock down their 3s. Because at one point they were like 5 for 23 or something like that. Ugly. And then they hit like their next 3 or something. And then, man, come on, Kobe White got to be way more consistent offensively. But that's another conversation. But no, because I don't want to rain on the parade right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really appreciating what Patrick Williams brought to the table, and I hope that this was the turning point that he needed to finish the season strong and go into the playoffs ready to do big, go to work.
That's great. That's a great take. But I have some numbers here. This for my man Hayes. Patrick Williams played 37 minutes tonight. 37 minutes. I don't have his plus minus here, but I would love to see his plus minus. Double, 10 points, 12 rebounds, dude. Like I said earlier, he should have been starting since the Knicks game. Just go to the Knicks game. He should have been starting since then. This guy's a difference maker. I think he can do better than 10 points. He can average 15 to 18 points per game. He's definitely going to be a secret weapon for the Bulls because no team ain't gonna see this coming. This dude is solid as a rock, dude. He can shoot it, he can finish around the basket, and he will lock your little ass up. And he'll defend the cup, as we seen today when he got a big block on Big Zubac. Zubac's a big beast too, so don't discount.
He came back after that block and dunked on his head.
Oh my goodness, he gave him the Jordan symbol dunk. He gave him the stretch out.
So that brings me to the next point about Patrick Williams. You could tell he's still working his way back because that was a late rotation that led to him getting dunked on like right after he did something really great. And you mentioned the Knick game. I felt like he got cooked in the Knick game. RJ Barrett and Alec Burks was giving him buckets, but I feel like it's part of his conditioning and getting back into basketball shape. And instincts are kind of slow, like he might be a half a step behind. But I do agree with you. When the game came on tonight and I saw that he wasn't in the starting lineup, I was a little bit confused. But then he started the second half.
Yeah,
he started the third quarter, and that was. Billy Donovan, I've been giving him a hard time lately because I feel like he wasn't really making the adjustments in game that he should have been making to win, especially against like the New Orleans Pelicans when Zach was cooking and he still gave him his fourth quarter rest when he should have just had him just play the whole fourth quarter. But anyhow, back to this game, Billy Donovan, he gets kudos too. He gets a lot of credit tonight. He made a lot of adjustments defensively and offensively, and he hasn't really shown the willingness to do that over this last 10-game stretch or so. So good job for him and the coaching staff out there in Chicago.
Yeah. So it was definitely good, man. Definitely enjoyed it. Billy Donovan, he got to get some kudos, man. He got to get some kudos. A lot of shit given to him, man. But let's dive into this play of the game, man. I'm gonna start it off this time. I'm gonna start it off this time, and I'm gonna let y'all know I'm going with the usual guy, Cornrow Kobe, 50-piece, fried hard, lemon pepper, mild sauce on the side, lemonade with what, y'all? Light ice.
Light ice.
My boy was cooking. He kept us in the game. He had some good, you know what I'm saying? Man, they kept bumping and knocking him down. He took his time getting up. But when he got up, he came right back down and made a shot. So play of the game goes to Cornrow Kobe.
I like that, nephew. Go ahead, broski.
Man, I'm going to have to say Terrence Mann and whoever else.
Let's go.
Who was the other one that gave us the ball?
Paul George.
Appreciate you, dog.
Fouling on the three. Listen, y'all the player of the game tonight. There's no reason, like even as hard as the Bulls fought, they had no business being in a position to win that game in regulation, let alone dominate you guys in overtime. So we appreciate you, Terrence, man. We appreciate you, Paul George. Shot-town. You dig?
And how can I ever beat those two picks right there? Those are two perfect picks. But guess what? I'm going to try it because this is my game. I love this game. First, you got to get them salutes. Nick Vooch, you got to give Nick Vooch some salutes, man. Boy. He played solid, man.
Solid.
I hate it when he get out early and he start hitting a couple threes, but he started.
Hey, somebody, before you go, somebody must have told him, get your ass in the paint. Man, because he was refusing to go there.
He was refusing.
But in the fourth quarter, he started going there. So
even against because he likes to do it for mismatches. Vucevic is down to exploit a mismatch. He might go to the hook shot when he shouldn't, but he was going down there against Zubac and that other big fella out there. Like he was going down there, so I was proud of him tonight. Like, go ahead, Vooch.
He was bodying them boys down there. But then one more shot out. Pat Williams. That's our future right there.
Yes,
Mark my words. That's our future.
Hello, man. Oh, that's your shout out.
That's my shout out. And how can I disrespect Cornrow Kobe? He dropped a 50-piece.
Amen.
What my nephew say, something lemon pepper something. He the MVP. MVP is Cornrow Kobe. Dubs, baby. Let's go. On to the next one.
Next one, which is the Miami Heat. They come to Chicago, so y'all better get ready. Hey, Kev, you got final thoughts before we get up out of here, boy?
Yeah, man, this is a playoff atmosphere. The Chicago Bulls have to approach every game like it's already the playoffs. In fact, every game should be a play-in game because if they slip up a little bit, that's where they're
They
gonna
could
be
be
in the
there.
play-in. So they
Bro.
gotta go out. They gotta go out there with a playoff-like intensity, a Game 7 mentality, and guess what? Cornrow Kobe, as y'all like to call him.
Yes, sir.
My man is out there with a Game 7 Mamba mentality every night. He's aggressive. He started off slow tonight and still ended up with a 50-piece lemon pepper, fried hard with the lemon juice, with the lemonade on the side, light ice.
Yes, sir.
No,
He almost got it, bro. He almost got it. I
got
even
you, dog.
trying.
I got you, dog. But hey, now we on to Miami. They come to Chicago, Chi-Town. Y'all better hold it down. Y'all got to come out ready to go. Let's get it. Hey, C-Dub, you got something before I take us out?
Nah.
All right, we good. Hey, all my new people, like, subscribe, comment. Hey, check out my boy Kev at Chopping It Up Chicago. He coming real soon. He gonna be out here doing his thing.
Back.
We plug my boy in. But now, the people say, what, C-Dub? Caroline.
Cognac. Gang.